Can I say something as a white person? What are you frightened of?
I don't know.
Are you frightened that some black people are going to do something to you? You have a group of individuals. If you and I were black, we would be madder than hell. But we're not. And so we are white people. There are more white people than black people. And so there's a struggle that's been going on. And so in a struggle, you talk about a lot of things. There's anger, there's resentment. And so what are you frightened of? What do you think Barack Obama's going to do? Is there a secret black movement that's going to start killing white people? What are you talking about? As a white guy.
I'm glad you played the racism card. You've accused me of being a racist.
White. I've accused you of being white. That's all I've accused you of.
No, you've accused me of being afraid of black people, and it doesn't even deserve a response, but let me respond anyway.
Sure.
No, I'm not afraid that black people are going to be violent and take over the country. What I'm pointing out is that there's a pattern in Barack Obama's associations with Derek Bell, with Reverend Wright, and it carries over into his governance because his Justice Department won't treat black civil rights violators the same that it treats white civil rights violators, that there's a racial pattern in which justice is enforced in this country, and it also gives us a sense into how Barack Obama thinks about these issues. At every point in his life when he could have followed the path of Martin Luther King, he threw in his lot with the Jeremiah Wrights and the Derek Bells of the world. And it's important not just because of what Obama believes, but it's important to vet the media. The mainstream media covered this up.
So you want him to take it easy on the white supremacist groups?
That exactly.
Is that it? I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I mean it. I'm just
asking.
asking.
Why don't you just ask the question? Why don't you ask the question without knowing a thing about me or what I believe? This is typical mainstream media
I'm just
behavior.
looking at your skin.
Challenging
That's
you.
all I'm looking at. I'm just talking white guy to white guy.
So you're judging me by the color of my skin.
Yes, I am. I sure am.
Yeah, that's exactly what Andrew Breitbart.
If I could interject,
I feel like a video of you watching Rush Limbaugh, listening to Rush Limbaugh, and I release it and say this guy's an idiot because he listens to Rush Limbaugh. It doesn't really say much about you.
I bet you don't even know what time Rush Limbaugh airs in your
I do. I
think there's a different point also that needs to be discussed, which is why are we looking at this video in 2012? Why didn't we see it in 2008?
And it was on 2008. It was.
We didn't
it's
see
been on
the
the internet for 4 years.
We didn't see the entirety.
Jeremiah Wright was more divisive.
I was following the 2008 election very closely, as you know, at this organization. This video, in its entirety, was not a part of the political discussion.
It was in a documentary that aired right before the election.
Hold on, Soledad. In the documentary, it showed video, no audio, and only small clips with voiceovers. Just the raw video. Why didn't we see this?
Of what? Of hugging Derek Bell,
Listen,
the renowned Harvard law professor, who, when he died.
Hold on. This would be something for the public to decide, not for the media to decide. And I think that that is a worthy discussion to have, which is that the media, as a gatekeeper of information here, did not allow this to be put into the public square. And to say to, for then Senate candidate Mr. Obama, tell us about your days at college. What were your thoughts about that? How have you evolved?